I don't think anyone needs an introduction on Darman. There's multiple users out there that have made commentary videos about him and reacted to his content that, even if you don't watch the guy, you still know who he is. So, let's get into some controversy. Recently, there's been some protests occurring outside of Darman's studio, and the people in that protest are none other than his actors, the ones that appear in his videos. You might be asking yourself this: what the hell is happening here? Well, it turns out that our golden child, Darman over here, the same guy that makes videos with messages like, sharing is caring, don't judge a book by its cover, honesty is the best policy, being bad is bad, and being good is good. Yep, this is the same guy that puts "we're not just changing stories, we're changing lives" on his channel banner. Personally speaking, I'm not really surprised. Ever since Darman was blowing up in 2020, I was always getting an off feeling about the guy. Something about his ego, how he looks at himself as someone with great value, like he's the new Jesus. It always got to me. And it looks like he turned out to be the same kind of people he puts in his videos. You know, the ones that were supposed to learn their lesson. You can find all about this on the actor's social, one of which being Colin Borden, who's probably given out the most information from this controversy. Borden made a response where he says that he's a contracted actor, and that the money that he makes from being in Darman's videos aren't even enough to pay his rent.
You probably know that some stuff is going down, so I want to give a little bit of an explanation about it. Essentially, as an actor at Darman Studios, I am just a contract player. I have no employment there. I am just sort of called every now and then, as are all the other actors. And it just is not sustainable. And there are a lot of issues at hand here, but one of the main issues is that not a single actor that works at Darman Studios can afford rent.
He also mentions this little tidbit.
But things haven't really gotten better for us. And again, I don't want to go into specifics because it's kind of a big thing and it's really just between us. But I think that people should be aware of why we are protesting, why we are out there right now. We've been talking to a lot of actors. It's the same, everybody feels the same across the board. The trouble is, there's a culture at the studio of if you talk, you're out.
Yep, you heard that right. If you have a problem with Darman, you're fired. Something else that happened is Borden and a few other actors tried getting a meeting between them, HR, production, and Darman. Unfortunately, the meeting kept getting delayed, pushed back, or even rescheduled. And when it finally happened, the HR and production guy were present. But Darman didn't even bother to attend. When the group saw that Darman didn't come, after trying to talk to him multiple times about their conditions, they decided that enough is enough and started a protest. And yeah, this is the story so far. Darman has also uploaded a new video, not responding to the situation, but it's another one of those life lesson bullshit. Anyways, what else is left to say before I go on another hiatus? Well, Darman has more total viewership than the population of Earth, and yet he pays his actors like shit.